Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the 2. And for New York, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Houdini is out there with R.J. Barrett, and it's Harkless in at the small forward. Here's Houdini. The pass to Barrett. Randall with the ball. He's defended by Harrell. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
And now the Knicks on the break. The shot's good from Houdini. Houdini's got 5 points so far.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
No, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Outside for George. Pass to Harrell. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
Here's Beverly. To the inside, Leonard. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. No good from Houdini.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For 3. The shot that time, not on target. The offensive rebound. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. That one's off, still out of sync.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Barrett, no good. In the corner, George with it. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Houdini down low. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Clippers trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harrell dishes to George. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. George with no one around. That doesn't go either for George. The Knicks leading by 12. Houdini passes to Barrett. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Morris. A floater. The Knicks pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Mo Harkless. Here's Barrett. Makes it off the glass. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. With the floater, some solid defense from Houdini. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Knicks. Passes it to Harkless. Here's Houdini. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Now Beverly. Outside, George. Now here's Leonard, defended by Harkless.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
No good from Houdini. Clippers trail by 18. And here's George. And that one is off. Randall with some nice D.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the Clippers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Williams finds Leonard. To end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Here's Houdini. He's got 18. And he uses the glass on the layup. Houdini's got 20 points.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Harrell trying to free himself up.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Harkless, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Harkless on the wing. Plenty of space. Doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George with the ball. Picked up by Barrett.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh!
No way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Clippers have possession. The Knicks making the shot. Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
It's got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Portis comes in for Randall. Knox, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Elfrid Payton in for R.J. Barrett. Now, here's Portis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams kicks to Zubats. The pass to Mann. Williams looking around. Pass to Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. Connects from three-point range. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Here's Houdini, defended by George. Paul George with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Houdini. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Williams' shot is off. Here's Houdini. He's got 22. Kicks it out to Gibson. New York moving the ball around. Houdini passes to Gibson. Here's Knox. Clock at 6. Releases. New York, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 20. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by New York.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice shot by Portis.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here is George. Shot from free throw range. And a little luck that time, but it drops. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Ntilikina, he's checked in. Harrell finds Beverly. A clear look for George. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Passes it to Barrett. And here's Randall. To the middle. Here's Houdini. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Houdini's got 24.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Such a wide open look. Beverly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He had 60 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Shot clock at 2. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Harrell. Robinson with the block.
Now the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
George against Barrett. George with the bounce pass. Leonard kicks to Harrell. It's George on the wing. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. 17 points in the game.
Well, Paul George taking initiative tonight and going right at the defense.
Here's Houdini, defended by Beverly, to the paint. There's the pass to Houdini. Shoots the three. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Randall against George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring. You get good playmaking and rebounding. You get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The shot's good from Houdini.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Leonard. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Well, the mindset from Kawhi Leonard right there is just making him a monster on the inside. Goes at the defense full head on.
Houdini passes to Barrett. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Beverly with the ball. 5 points in the game.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Houdini, defended by Beverly. Houdini passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And stolen by Harrell. George dishes to Morris. Pass to Beverly. Sinks the triple. Beverly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverly looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Clippers trail by 12. Inside. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Here's Houdini, defended by Beverly. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Over Barrett. George, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Houdini. Gets a very good look and converts. Houdini's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
16 feet away, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Houdini.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Leonard. The Knicks making the shot, and the shot goes in.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Houdini. 37 points for him. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers trail by 13. Outside Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. Here's Houdini. No good on the three. LA's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Passes it to Leonard. 1:27 left now here in the second, and they pick up 2.
He's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Bobby Portis comes in for Randall. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Harkless. Now the pass to Houdini. Paul George with the steal. .110 left here in the second. Down low, here's Patterson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Houdini passes to Gibson. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's man, covered by Payton. Leonard, no luck. New York leading by 8. Here's Houdini. Knocks down the 3 ball. Houdini's got 40 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Man passes to Zubac. Dishes it to George. And it's George finishing it off.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
And so Payton will bring it up for New York. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The shot's good. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's George for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Houdini. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the first half is now in the books. Knicks out front. They're up by 11. It's time now. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by Houdini.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. RJ Barrett is out there with Houdini, and it's Harkless in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
So it's the Clippers now. Clippers trail by 9. Tipped away. Here's Houdini, defended by Beverly.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3 ball well. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, how about Patrick Beverly showing you at a point guard he can still get up?
Outside Robinson. Here's Houdini. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Houdini's got 45 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, George. George double teamed. Harrell kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harkless. Knocks it loose.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the wing, Morris. He's defended by Randall. Here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Beverly dishes to Harrell. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Harrell's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Here's Houdini. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, George with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Robinson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Beverly the pass to Harrell. Now the feed to Morris, and he drops it in from the low post.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Harrell kicks to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 10 points.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen. So he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. Morris outside to the paint. Here's Leonard. No good off the back of the rim. For New York, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
To stop the run, and the layup is good. 14 points for him.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
But they recover it. Yes, that goes in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George against Barrett. Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. Over to the wing. Here's Houdini. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Portis, he's checked in for New York. Smith comes in for Harkless. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Williams. Pass to Morris. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Houdini. And, yep, another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Williams kicks to Harrell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
He was all alone on that one. Leonard's got 16.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
Here's Houdini, defended by George. And Portis throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks.
.158 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Zubac to stop the drought, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Clippers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Pass to Houdini. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Beverly. It's deflected. And Payton throws it down.
Yeah, point guards getting up like that. Elfrid Payton, big time.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Zubac. Left side Williams. Kicks to Beverly. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Zubac. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he makes the first. Julius Randle's checked in for Portis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
The Clippers shooting 43% from the floor. To the middle. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Here's Houdini. Zubac defending. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Williams up on top. Just 3 on the clock. It's deflected. They retain possession. And so it's New York having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas.
For the Knicks, Maurice Harkless is checked in for Julius Randle, and Houdini subbed in for Moore. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth, and the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Marcus Morris, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot.
Well, Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way, and daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Beverly. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Houdini. To the inside. Here's Harkless. And he banks in the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Leonard. Nails the baby hook. 18 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No good from Houdini. And the call will go against Houdini. That'll be his second foul of the game. LA has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Beverly. It's rebounded by Houdini. Houdini's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
George looking over the floor. Leonard the pass to George. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Houdini passes to Payton. Trying to get open is Gibson. And the basket by Payton. Payton's got 12 points in just the second half.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Harkless with the steal. One-on-one here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. To the paint. And that one's good. Beverly.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one. George, that's a 2-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. George has got 29 in the game. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. They double him with George. Here's Houdini, defended by George. Houdini passes to Gibson. 6 to shoot. Houdini, a 3-pointer, no good. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Houdini. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, Noah can still be a leader out there, a high-energy guy who demands the best out of his teammates.
At the line for Joakim Noah taking 2 shots.
That's good from Joakim Noah for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Ntilikina in for Elfrid Payton. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Houdini's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
132-95.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Pass to Leonard. It's good. He's got 20.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Pass to Knox. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Joakim Noah.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Passes to Leonard. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, Patterson usually on the perimeter. This time down on the inside, doing a little bit of damage.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Good, another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
That mark of 11 set back in 2016 might not last long the way he's shooting.
Inside, a reverse, and he sinks the layup. Dotson's got his first points of the night.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2016. He's riding that wave to push it further.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Patrick Beverly.
And to me, the best part of his game has been...
Here's Ntilikina. From deep three-point range, they get it back, and there's the pass to Houdini. Three-pointer, drills it from outside.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Man passes to Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Here's Houdini. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. The Clippers also making some changes. Jermichael Green comes in for Patrick Patterson, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Kawhi Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Good on the shot.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Takes the three, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Houdini.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Noah kicks to Magruder. Shoots from 14. Noah. It's good on the putback.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Houdini. Offline with his three. And Los Angeles guys shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. So it's the Knicks now. Fires for three. Good on the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Jacks up a three. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Stolen away to the left side wing. Fires from deep. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Houdini.
When Ntilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
Beverly, the pass to Noah. Here's Mann. Feeds it to Green. Noah trying to get open. Green, no luck. New York shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Houdini, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And the first one drops. And the Knicks making a change here. Moore's checked in, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Houdini.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Beverly. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's selective, but it's huge when Beverly starts to find his stroke like this.
Here's Houdini. Drops in the tray.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Magruder. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good passing from Magruder there. That's a teammate kind of play.
Houdini hits the three-point bomb.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now.